folks, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whom have been watching a different time period. I literally welcome you all to this another video session where we'll be having a key detailed study about the 18 malicious loan apps, or we can say malevolent or malicious, or we can say which is not legitimate, or we can even say dangerous. Okay, so these are the 18 basic loan apps that is going to steal or steal millions of Android users in the app loan scandal. Okay, or spy loan scandal. So whoever been downloading different loan apps, okay, so which are not even been legitimate or malicious, they are not even aware about what kind of app it is and how, and before giving their information they are becoming a bait of that. So regarding that, we'll be having a key discussion on that, and I hope we will learn about the preventive measures as well, what kind of measures we can take, what should I have to do whenever we are downloading some malicious app in our Google Play Store. So that is the main intention of our concept, or we can say video, or we can say study. Okay, so let us proceed about this. So basically, malicious application, okay, commonly known as malware or malicious apps. Oh, all we know that. Okay, so may pose a threat to your device security and also compromise your personal information. Okay, so here are some of the type of malicious application which are even been found on Google Play Store, and the tips and how to prevent them downloading. Okay, so this is the main concept. One is fake apps. Okay, basically these apps intimate popular application but not but may contain malicious code. Okay, what are the preventive measure we can take is that always check the developer's name, app reviews and download numbers. Okay, stick to downloading apps from well-known developer and be cautious with apps from unfamiliar sources. Okay, that's how we can remediate from fake apps. Then after, phishing apps. So basically apps that has been designed to trick user into entering sensitive information like keywords or even say credit card details. Okay, so this is all about phishing apps. Okay, so preventive measure or prevention which can take is that be aware of app requesting excessive permission, and always double check, okay, the legitimacy of that application. Okay, and also have make sure that it has enabled two factor authentication everywhere it is been possible. Adware. So adware is the apps or application that basically display intrusive advertisements, or even we can say collect data from targeted advertising. Okay, so this is all about adware. So what is the preventive measures we can eventually takes that? Read app reviews, check the requested permission that is been allowed, and also avoid apps with a history of excessive ads, and or we can even say suspicious behavior. Okay, so spyware. So what is spyware is all about? So applications that secretly collect and transmit user data into content consent. Okay, so preventive measures we can take like regular review app permissions, install reputable antivirus or anti-malware or anti-protection software that basically keeps your device operating systems and apps up to date. And Trojan horse. So basically applications that appears legitimate but contain hidden malicious functionalities. So preventive measures we can take like stick to reputable app developer and read the reviews and cause the with a guarantee permission regularly review and uninstall unnecessary apps. Ransomware. When we discuss about ransomware, right, so that is malicious application that encrypt, okay, your device data and also demand for a payment for its release. And we can take preventive measures just by avoiding downloading those apps from untrusted source or domains, and also regularly backup the data and the devices and the software updates. Malicious SDKs or software development kits. Some developers basically may unknowingly include some malicious SDKs in their apps, okay, which we can say can compromise the user data. And the prevention measure we can take like stay informed about the apps basically you have installed, use security software, and keep your device updated. Okay, so this is how we can prevent from one of the software development kits. And coming to the preventive measures while downloading from Google Play Store is that use an official channel, stick to the downloading apps from the official Google Play Store, and third party apps stores for slide downing, we can say apps from unknowing sources can basically increase the risk of downloading malicious software. Check the permission, read the reviews, develop or verify the developer information, keep the software updated, install security software. Okay, so these are the different set of remediation or prevention measure we can take whenever we are downloading some malicious applications. So coming to the 18 loan apps, right? So cybersecurity research have, basically has discovered 18 malicious loan apps, okay, for Android and Google Play store that have been collectively downloaded over 12 million times. 12 million times, just imagine that, folks. Despite their attractive appearance, their services are in fact designed to defraud the user by offering them a high interest rate loans, which basically endorse with a detectful description, and all with a list of victims' personal financial information, blackmailing them and also gaining the funds. Okay, so as per the security company tracking these apps under the SpyLoan, notifying that they have designed to target potential browser located in Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Okay, so these are the list of okay, we can say these are the list of apps that is being available in Google Play Store. Just make sure that you are downloading the reputable loan apps, okay, whenever you are downloading. Okay, so this is the basic commands. What are the information that is being asked, like what are the different targets and scores which is being implemented in that JSON files. Okay, as per that, SMS messaging in social media channels such as Twitter or Facebook, and also YouTube act as a prominent infection pathway. Okay, although the apps are also available for download from from a very scam website and the third party stored websites. So none of these services provides an option to request a loan, okay, using a website. Okay, as we know, since these thought or browsers that basically extort cannot even access all the sensitive user data, and it is been stored on a smartphone and is needed for eventually blackmailing and also for any security research as per that. So the apps are even a part of you can say broader schemes that basically dated back in 2020, and the adds to the tracks of eight or you can say 300 applications for Android and the iOS and the iOS and the iOS is loan and uncovered last year, and which exploited the victims, and which basically has desired to cash to the browser into a predatory loans contract, and which basically require them to grant the access to sensitive information such as connect and the basic SMS messages. Okay, so besides harvesting the information from a very compromised device, the operator basically of SpyLoan and have been observed restoring the mails and harassment tactics, which eventually presses the victims into making the payment of threatening, and also release their photos and videos, we can even say, once they get the access. Okay, in one message, right, identifying by a blog and posted by one of the blog by Google Play Store help committee earlier in February, a user from Nigeria called out easy cash for fraudulent giving loans and victims and highly exorbitant interest rate, and forcefully making them to pay a threat of by different kind of things, right? So through this we can take the development authorities, and also whenever you are being downloading, right, you have to look after all the things, and you become a means once you get NSs, once you give permission to files, calendars, and contacts and call logos, and also eventually SMS, right, you give it the permission to use all the things, right? So may make sure that these are the preventive measures which we can take. Okay, check the permissions, read the reviews, verify the developer information, keep the software updated, and install the security software. And eventually these are the following guidelines can significantly reduce the risk of downloading and also installing the malicious application on your devices. Okay, so I hope it is a very fast session, and it is a very interesting session, folks, and I hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time.